Hi everyone, my name is To and I'm a student going into university soon. This channel is basically to document my life and hobbies I wish to pursue. I recently quit my part-time student job. Well, it was full-time because I was working full 5 days a week from 9 o'clock to 6 o'clock. It was basically 8 hours of keying in the exact same information every single day into a system. I felt that my time is better spent elsewhere, so I left. I've been watching a lot of Chinese dramas lately. For example, Eternal Love and Eternal Love of Dream, and I think 东华帝君 and 凤九 are so cute together. They're adorable. And I especially enjoy Chinese dramas that are relating to magical things, right? Or like dynasties, because it's so far from the life I have right now, the life that people around me live. I'm not in a system where I have to work for a master or someone who owns me. It sounds a bit weird, but also the romance aspect is very cute. These shows always have this idea of like cultivation and having a certain level of power after years of training and practice, right? And the weaker characters always have lower cultivations. Like their cultivation cannot increase unless they become like a main part of the story. If I was like a god, or if I was an immortal, I would probably spend my whole life just trying to cultivate and being the strongest I can be. Who doesn't want to just be able to kill the world with like a snap of your fingers? But then I realized I kind of am not doing that in my life. Like, although I am a fun run, I have many friends who have many skills that they have cultivated over long periods of time. Like, a lot of my friends are good at baking, or they're good at drawing, playing the piano, good at rock climbing. And I felt like maybe I should invest time into these skills and these hobbies that I enjoy. I thought it was really a cool, fun system. Well, maybe only cool to me, but where I'm going to have different levels of cultivation. And I would think the hardest one would be I want to improve my mother tongue language, which is also partly why I've been watching a lot of Chinese drama. Well, I was sent to a lot of tuitions, a lot of practice lessons. I was given a lot of resources and a lot of books, but I never really appreciated it when I was a kid. Now that I'm older, I would also like to enjoy content and culture in other languages. So I'm going to try my best to study hard and improve. I think when you put too much expectations on yourself and you don't achieve it, maybe it's just me, but I don't really feel like trying again because I already know the feeling of disappointment and I already know the feeling of being let down from my expectations. It's not a very good mindset. You never know if you try again whether or not you'll be able to achieve what you want to achieve the second time. I have a run with my friend. At the end of this month, I have to run 4 kilometers. I also don't really know why I signed up for it, and it was like a really expensive run. And I can probably run with my friend I think a lot of my friends think I can run 4 kilometers because I used to be in a sports CCA. But I can't. I know I can't. It's really hard. After 2 kilometers, I get like pretty tired. And I try not to show it because my ego is massive. So I'm going to try to train as hard as I can to look like I am unfazed by 4 kilometers. I know you guys can't see it, but my face is pretty round. It's really round. So hopefully with exercise, it will become more chiseled and more shaped. Then I can change my avatar from this to this. I'm gonna go for a run at this very beautiful walkway called Railway Corridor.
This corridor has a lot of animals. There are monkeys, there are monitor lizards, and sometimes, oh, I only saw them once in the dark, but sometimes there are wild boars. You see these two yellow boxes? They are the old train cabins. This place is one of my favorite places to walk because it's so beautiful. It kind of looks like straight out of a Ghibli studio film. Now we are in another path. We are walking up Bukit Timah Hill. This path is quite steep, it's quite inclined. And I'm really glad to have come here on a Monday because it's a working day and there's about nobody here. It's so peaceful and I get to film whatever I want. I am not walking another half a kilometer. I'm going up the stairs. This is the summit. I ain't gonna lie, it's a bit anticlimactic. I came down the hill and I saw this visitor center. I don't know if these animals are taxidermized or fake, but they look pretty cool. There are two tigers, one owl, and one pangolin. There's also information about the history as well as other plants written on these boards. I have to cut out the natural audio for these clips because I was playing ambient music to immerse myself in nature and I didn't realize it was recorded in my recording. By this time I was starving, yet I had the bright idea to run all the way back to my starting point in order to find lunch. Lunch was good though. Got my cafe latte. Peace.